Welcome to the official relaunch of my YouTube channel under the name Adult Autism with William. I'm your host, William O'Flaherty. Today is also the official launch of my website, Adult Autism with William. I hope you will visit it. This video is posted at the start of World Autism Month, which is also called Autism Acceptance Month by some. It's every April. Today, I'm sharing a few clips of upcoming shows. I've usually released a video once a week on Tuesdays, but over the next 4 days, I will post a video and then hope to share something twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm excited to have 4 new short life stories for my Autistic Profile Series, and the first of something I'm calling William and Friends Chat. The debut chat posts on Saturday, April 5th, and at the end of this show is a clip of the start and end of a conversation I had with Autistic Jenny, EmJ and Lisle on the challenges of being a late diagnosed adult. Before that are clips of the 4 next profiles. The first is by yours truly, and then Mike Westerfield, followed by Hunter, and then Michael Howard. Now, please note that I've posted several in the past by females, and so don't think I just post profiles by men. In fact, the ladies you will see at the end have already done a profile for my channel, and you can check the description for links to them and their own YouTube channel. With that out of the way, I'll roll the clips back to back, and I hope you enjoy them. And please check out my other videos and visit my website, adultautismwithwilliam.com. After being diagnosed, I discovered that I dealt with sensory issues more than I was aware of. About 8 months ago, I decided to try wearing noise-canceling headphones like these without playing any music and learned that I found it had a very calming effect and helped me focus better. Then, at the end of December 2024, about 3 months ago, I got a weighted blanket and found it very comforting. So much that I decided to get an additional one. The first one was 20 pounds, and then I got a 15-pound one. I use both each night now. Some doubt I'm autistic because they hold, like I used to, an incorrect understanding of what autism is. I didn't fit the stereotypical mold for Asperger's, which is now called Autism Level 1, and that's what my diagnosis is now. Most only consider what is typically associated with level 2 or level 3 autism as characteristics that are really autistic. And those of us with fewer support needs can actually be autistic if we don't act or seem like them. Related to this, the fact that I have a master's degree and work a full-time job goes against the stereotype many have of autism. Also, I'm over 6 feet tall, and everyone knows you can't be tall and autistic. I'm joking, of course, because I do have a sense of humor and I can be sarcastic, things that many often think disqualify a person from being autistic. Finally, over the years, I learned how to mimic or act like someone comfortable in social situations, which I am not.
I feel like I blend very good into society. I feel like I've learned over the years to mask a lot of characteristics. I remember as I was a kid learning how to even just position my hands at times, or learning how to look or cock my head, even at times trying to learn how to smile. So there's things and characteristics that I've learned to mask over the years. And I think people may not think I'm autistic just because I might not do a lot of rocking, although I do rock sometimes. I've never been hand flapping or anything like that. Some of these stereotypes that people think all autistic people do, but they don't see me hand flapping or rocking a lot, or just maybe having a meltdown. Although I've had several meltdowns throughout my life, especially as I've gotten older. These meltdowns have not been in the workplace or on my job. They've been when I've gotten home. Typically, when I'm overstimulated, I get home. There's been times I've had a lot of meltdowns. So they may not think I'm autistic because they don't see meltdowns in public view, so to speak. But I'm having them. And they also don't see the shutdowns or the burnouts where I just have nothing in my mind. And it's just completely blank. And sometimes I just don't even, I thought it was depression for years. I found out it never was depression. It was just shutdowns. Everything mentally drained, sucked out of my mind. But people don't know that because I've learned to just put on a good mask and just keep talking, especially as being a counselor.
Autism is a strength when I'm trying to be creative. It's helped me immensely with music. I feel like I hear things that other people don't hear, or I hear them in a different way. I pick up on things that other people don't. I think I have a richer sensory experience than most people. And I think autism gives me a depth that the average person doesn't have. Um, and like most autistic people, I have deep empathy for others. I like to help and encourage people whenever I can. And I don't like to see people hurt. It hurts me when other people hurt. And also, I mean what I say. There's no hidden meaning or motive in my words or actions. Honesty and being genuine are very important to me. Also, I can hyper focus like crazy. I can keep going until a task is finished. I mean, it's like a son of a gun. I mean, I can really just keep going. It doesn't matter how big of a task it is.
In my case, it wasn't easy at all, but I felt I needed the official diagnosis to establish my work accommodations and other allowances that have greatly improved my life. As to why I first became so self-suspecting in 2003 when everybody still called it Asperger's, no other condition I had ever explored sufficiently explained my unique blend of strengths and challenges. However, I found that psychological professionals were uninformed, dismissive, and dedicated to a one-size-fits-all practice of CBT strategies. Autism does not fit well into this mold. After almost 2 decades of being shut down whenever I brought up the topic of autism, I was eventually introduced to a practice that took me through the diagnostic process. I should probably add that until recently, not many specializing professionals in my area worked with adults.
Greetings, I'm William O'Flaherty, and I'm still learning about myself as an autistic person.
Hi, I'm Jenny, and I'm still learning about myself.
Hi, I'm EmJ, and I'm still learning about myself as an autistic person.
And I'm Lisle, and I'm still learning about myself.
Well, I guess if someone needs to take the credit or blame for this project, it's me. I was just diagnosed autistic at the end of February 2024. And as this is recorded, that is just over a year ago. A few months after I got diagnosed, I had a friend ask me questions about my experience. And while the following wasn't directly addressed, I ended up calling this video Meeting Myself for the First Time. Well, I say video, it was really an audio only interview because frankly, I don't really usually enjoy watching myself on video, as most people probably don't either. But anyway, for this endeavor, I decided to reach out to some friends who you just met. And I want to note that they also have their own YouTube channels, and I encourage you to check out their content. You can look at the description for links to their channels. Well, with that out of the way, let's have my friends get back into the conversation and give a few basic facts about themselves. So they're going to tell their name again, how long they've been diagnosed, and then what their first reaction was. So Jenny, you're up first. Well, thanks to all watching this chat between the four of us. This was our first attempt at something like this, and hopefully what we've shared has been helpful in some regard. Be sure to check out everyone's YouTube channel for more informative material about coping with autism as an adult. Again, there are links in the description to everyone's channel. So before leaving, I've been your host, William O'Flaherty. Let me thank the ladies in alphabetical order by their name and for being so brave and for any closing thoughts for each of them. So alphabetical order to me will be by first name. So I'm going to go to MJ, then Lisle, then Jenny. Okay. So MJ, final thoughts.
Thank you for having us, William. This has been really great, and I hope that it's beneficial to those who are watching and listening, that they feel seen and that they know that they have advocacy with us in their corner.
Lisle.
I just want to say the Lord bless and keep you on your journey. And it's so wonderful to have the support of other believers and certainly other autistic people. So I hope you gather around you people to encourage and love you.
And Jenny.
I want to thank you for inviting me to be a part of this. It was kind of a conquering of fear for me. I was very fearful, but I'm glad I participated. And I think what everybody said was just wonderful. And I hope it makes a difference, you know, what we said in other people, autistic people's lives. I don't know where I would be if it weren't for YouTube. I've learned so much about myself, and I'm just grateful. Thank you.
I'm William O'Flaherty. Thanks for visiting my channel. Please consider liking and/or sharing this video. Also, feel free to comment and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and watch other videos.